Hi there, Alex Icky here with the next song in my Myth of Normal song project. This is the third one for chapter 23. This chapter is really getting me down. It's about sexism and patriarchy, and I'm finding it incredibly depressing and just hard. So this song, frankly, is just horrible. There is a lot in it. I think I kind of put in a bunch so that I wouldn't have to write too many more songs about this chapter because it's doing my head in. So I'll give you content notes if you want to leave now and or at any point during the content notes. I understand. Please take care of yourself. Do what you need to do. The song contains references to online sexual harassment, workplace sexual harassment, sexual assault and rape, and the sexism in the justice system dealing with cases of sexual assault and rape, domestic violence, pornography that exploits and demeans women, and impacts the sexuality of ever younger people, including children, childhood sexual abuse, and incest. It's just horrible. I wish these things weren't real. I wish they weren't happening. I wish they weren't in the book. I wish I hadn't decided to do this song project. I wish I didn't feel like I have to write this song. So if you do feel like you're able to stay, I applaud your courage. Thank you. It's long. There is a plea from me at the end. I feel like all we can do is keep showing up and trying to make the world a better place. And there's a plea at the end for one of the ways in which that might happen. And I hope that maybe somebody will listen to the end and hear it who needs to hear it. The song is called Assaulted, Assaulted, Assaulted. There's a woman on the TV talking about the news, and a bunch of guys in an online forum talking about her boobs. She is a skillful journalist, well suited to the role, but some men can never find a woman credible. There's a woman in a meeting, she's got a great idea. She shares it, they talk over her, no one seems to hear. 10 minutes later, a male colleague says the exact same thing, and they cheer him like he's Employee of the Year. Assaulted, 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 harassed and devalued and ignored. Assaulted, 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 with violence and slurs and emotional demands and threats and shame and judgments and so much more. There's a woman on the subway dressed up with high-heeled shoes. He sees her as a target. When she gets off, he pursues. He grabs her in a quiet street, her clothes and her heart tearing. And at the trial, they'll ask her, well, what were you wearing? The core of this is the belief that men are the protagonists and women are supporting acts, tools, sex, toys, and objects. Our culture does not teach obscures that women are the same as men, equal in every context and decision, entitled to decide their own direction. A couple at their kitchen table, talking over money. She teases him about his spending. He doesn't think it's funny. A man's home is his castle, and she should shut her mouth. He smacks her, says here's something to crack wise about. Assaulted, 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 harassed and devalued and ignored. Assaulted, 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 with violence and slurs and emotional demands and threats and shame and judgments and so much more. Folks making pornographic content cast women in the roles as pliant, willing victims that men own and control, with ever younger kids exposed to this type of pornography, can be the first or even only thing that directs their sexuality. There's a tween girl doing homework until her mom gets home. Her uncle stops off at the house to check what's going on. He's scared of grown-up women, but he's got a grown man's needs. He can't see his niece as a person, she's just an opportunity. If you're a man and find yourself on the edge of such a precipice, I beg you to look inside and ask, am I okay with this? Don't ask the part that bought the line, but this is just the way men are. Ask the tender innocent that's at your core, and let him show you how you can unlock the door. Assaulted, 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 harassed and devalued and ignored. Assaulted, assaulted, assaulted. Violence and slurs and emotional demands and threats and shame and judgments and so much more. Thanks for listening.